Hey guys, it's Micaela. In case the title didn't clue you in, this is a transformation video. You might remember back in April, I filmed a vlog and I kind of teased that I was gonna do a transformation video. I had met up with Christina, who's the owner of Wabi Sabi Beauty, which is the salon I'm going to. Oh, you can guess what's coming. Transformation video's coming. But between April and now, so many things came up on my end and Christina's end. So we are finally filming this video now. In most types of these transformation videos, the person being transformed has full control over the final outcome. So I thought, how what not to wear like of me would it be if I completely surrender my control to other people to determine what my final look's gonna be. I'm getting a new haircut, a facial, and a makeup lesson. So back in April, I chatted with Christina of Wabi Sabi Beauty about doing a transformation video. Wabi Sabi Beauty is an eco beauty and wellness studio here in San Francisco. You guys know I have a ton of different digestive issues and my body is just very hypersensitive to everything. So my entire life, I've been very careful about what I use on my hair, what I use on my skin. Wabi Sabi Beauty only carries natural and non-toxic products. So boom, perfect collaboration, beautiful. I mentioned this earlier, but I had originally planned on filming this video back in April, but in retrospect, I am really happy that this video has been brewing over the past few months, because in that time since I met with Christina, she's followed my Instagram, my videos, my blog. She has a good sense of my overall vibe, which is good because the fate of my hair is in her hands. I feel like a person's hairstyle plays a large role in their overall perception by others and aesthetic. So it's critical that your hairstylist really knows your personal style well in order to give you a haircut that you feel like is you. In my 25 years of life, I've had quite a few hairstyles. The first hairstyle I ever had was about chin length and I had straight across bangs. It was pretty much the same exact hairstyle every little Asian girl has. Then I went through a period where I just like grew everything out. I would wear my hair parted on the left side. I had the hairstyle for a good 10 years. And then I finally took the plunge and I got straight across bangs once again when I was like 15-ish, 16. My hair was long, it was about this length. And in that time, I was kind of experimenting with new styles. I had just started high school, so I wanted something that was new and kind of more mature looking. I was obsessed with Zooey Deschanel and still am. Low-key was copying her hairstyle. In between that time, I had side bangs, which I really did not like because whenever I looked down, my bangs would just fall into my face and poke me in the eyeball. So then I got my hair cut straight across bangs again. And then most recently, about 2 years ago, I grew my bangs out and I started wearing my hair just like this. I never intended for my hair to get this long, but this is what happens when you don't cut your hair for over a year and your hair grows really fast. I have no idea what Christina's gonna do. I have a feeling she might cut my hair shorter because the word bob was thrown around a little bit when we chatted. So maybe by the end of this video, I will be rocking a bob. I don't know how I feel about that, but the point of this video is to not know what I'm gonna look like in the end. Obviously, my hair is a lot longer than it was in April when I had initially intended to cut my hair and do this whole transformation video. And I told Christina I was up for anything, and I still am, but surprisingly enough, the longer my hair got, the more attached to it I find myself becoming, and it's almost like a security blanket. Like, for instance, in posing in pictures, I am so awkward, I don't know what to do with my hands, so I'll just kind of like play with my hair, do something cute and Instagram worthy. So I'm kind of nervous if my hair is shorter. I know I'm gonna have to come up with different poses for pictures, which is so superficial, but that is the way I feel. And I didn't know how much of a personal growth kind of vulnerability test this was gonna be. Or maybe I'm just reading too many Brene Brown books lately, but this feels like trust falling, guys. Before you come at me being scared to cut my hair is so small of a problem compared to being concerned with grander scale things like trying to end world hunger and finding a cure for cancer. 100% aware of that. So I am serious about being concerned about the ultimate outcome of my appearance, but at the same time, not serious because this is really, in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. But back to the whole metaphor for life thing. The more I wait with cutting my hair, the more nervous I'm getting to cut it. So that relates to anything in life, in that the longer you wait to change something, the more resistant you are to change. So the longer you wait to change, the harder you're making it on yourself. Just putting it out there. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with my hairstyle. In fact, I really like it, which is kind of the problem because I'm getting kind of attached to it and I don't really want to chop it off. If that is indeed what Christina is going to do, maybe she's gonna throw me through a loop and do something completely different. Like give me these really shaggy straight across bangs a la Jane Birkin, which I wouldn't be mad about. The more you change, the less resistant you become. The less you change, the more resistant you become, the more risk averse, and it kind of bleeds into all aspects of life if you take more risks. Even with like ordering food at a restaurant, it just puts you in the right mindset for changing careers or something. So it's really important to work on your self-growth in all aspects of your life, even if it's as petty as getting a new haircut. I should also mention that this is my natural hair texture. I don't do anything to my hair after I get out of the shower. I am very low maintenance. All I do is shampoo, condition, and then I'll get out of the shower, dry off, and just kind of do a little scrunching action, and that helps activate the curls because my hair is naturally wavy, it's pretty thick, and it tends to run dry. So the haircut that Christina ends up doing on me depends largely also on the texture of my hair. We haven't even touched on the facial and makeup lesson. So basically the facial is just to get my skin looking glowy and like a dewy dumpling. And pretty much every transformation video involves a facial, so I figured why not throw that in the mix? And thirdly, I am getting a makeup lesson because I actually don't know how to do my own makeup. I literally just put on some foundation, concealer, threw a little blush on there, and a few swipes of mascara and lip gloss if I'm really feeling myself, and I blend everything in with my fingers because I don't know how to use a beauty blender even though I own one, and call it a day. I don't know how to use brushes. I don't know how to use my beauty blender. I don't know how to contour my face. I don't know even where to apply blush. Like I just generally smile and then with my fingers rub in a little bit of color to the meaty, appley part of my cheek. So it would be nice to get a little bit more direction and guidance in the genre of makeup. So with all that being said, let's go to the salon. It's a few days before my haircut and I'm getting my facial. I know in my intro I said that I was gonna get my haircut first, but as it turns out I'm getting my makeup lesson right after I get my haircut. So I figured it would probably make more sense for me to get my facial before my makeup lesson. So here we are. The day has arrived and I'm getting a haircut. I still have no idea what Christina's gonna do, but I'm so excited. I have a feeling she might do a bob, but I'm not sure. Maybe they'll come out with bangs. Who knows? Let's go. As I mentioned earlier, Wabi Sabi Beauty is an eco-beauty and wellness studio based in San Francisco. In addition to haircuts, coloring, and styling, they offer facials, sugaring, acupuncture, nail art, makeup lessons, and more. Having lived in Japan, Christina, the founder and owner, drew inspiration from Japanese design when creating her natural beauty oasis. The name of the studio itself is shared from a Japanese philosophy that celebrates our unique looks, energies, and styles. Every element of the interior is carefully curated. I felt grounded by simply being in the space, with all the natural light pouring in from the windows and skylights, the greenery, the tea station, and thoughtful design.
When was the last time you had bangs? About 3 years ago. Okay, so it's been a minute. This is a hair and scalp oil that I make here. A few drops.
Already relaxed.
Yeah, I know. Before we wash. Wow.
How many inches is that?
This is about 5 inches to start. Yeah.
I like how she says to start.
I want to take a look through this.
Okay. So I see you have RMS.
I have a beauty blender too that I don't usually want to use. Like, I've never used it before. So yeah, there's pretty bare bones in there.
It's a great kit. We just want to do a nice little finishing touch for you to like seal the deal. This is just a really beautiful vegan chapstick. I like to turn the Uncover Up by RMS into like a really light tinted moisturizer.
Which I do have.
Yeah.
Is that what I have? Oh yeah, that is what I have.
Yeah.
I haven't even used the brush. See,
Yeah.
I don't know, I use my fingers and that's been going okay.
The brush really, it feels good, right? So it's just, feels great on the skin, but it will help to press the makeup into the skin so that there's longevity. And because the hands have heat, sometimes the hands don't necessarily, because there's so much heat, it can be harder for the makeup to actually sit into the skin. Just enough to even out the skin tone. It doesn't take much.
Do you put oil on first and then you put or you just mix it together, or both?
I just like the skin to be really hydrated.
So you put oil on before and then you mix it in with the cover-up?
Sometimes it just depends on the person's skin.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's just most important that the skin be hydrated. And I think when you're working with eco-friendly makeup, it's very mineral-based. Minerals have a tendency to sit more topically. So any type of carrier, moisturizer carrier can help for them to absorb into the skin nicely. When working around the eye area, the fingers can be nice. This is so gentle.
What is highlight? What is it? I know you put it on your nose and your cheeks a little bit, so it just.
Yeah, and at this point, it's, you know, it can be used on the eyelids. It could be used on the cheeks, and so there's no like hard rules when it comes to makeup, and I think that's what allows us to keep having fun when using makeup and face color. Is, you know, what do we want to enhance? What do we want to accentuate or celebrate? So cheekbones and temples, those want to open up the face, right? So I definitely like to put, this is the Master Mixer by RMS. So it has this beautiful gold undertone to it. And this, you know, you can easily put on just for every day, and it just helps to give a little extra shimmer to the face. And then I'm gonna finish with a little sappho blush. This is like an apricot tone and like a nude pink, and I like to mix them together. And you can also use them separately, like just depending on the season, or depending on if you're wearing something warmer or cooler in your wardrobe, or together. Depending on how much blush you're in the mood for, you can put more on the apple. It's really like a personal preference. Like I personally love a ton of blush. I'm like a blush freak. I like to put it on the cheekbones, and I like to put it a little on the apple. I'm focusing just a little bit higher up here. I'm gonna blend it out with a bigger brush, or your beauty blender you could use. Blush is always going to dissipate pretty quickly, so it's okay to start putting on a little bit more.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Now here's kind of a basic question. What type of skin tone do I have? Is it like cool or is it warm? I think it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, so I like to go with eye color more so than I like diagnose with like skin tone.
Yeah.
So your eye color, you have both warm and cool tones in your eye color.
I know that people say that in general, like if your veins, I think, are like more of like bluish, then you're more cool toned, and if they're greenish, you're more warm toned. Or maybe I'm getting it wrong. But mine are more bluish, so I was like, okay, I think I'm cool toned, but yet I feel like I do really well with warm colors too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know how that's working out, but okay.
So I would say, I think a lot of us have the opportunity to do both.
Yeah.
And that it's no longer more of like this dated concept or philosophy that we have to choose warm or cool.
Yeah.
And that most of us probably have both within our eye color, our skin tone, and whatnot, our hair color.
Yeah.
I'm putting this on for fun. And I'm keeping it pretty close to the lash line. And then blending it up and out. We could have finished with what we had, and that would have just been a really nice, beautiful overall complexion and like natural shimmer to the skin. And then this is just for a little bit more pop. Go ahead and open. Yes. And then the thing with Eco mascara is that you always want to layer it. So put on a coat and then come back, and you can turn this way.
Like nail polish.
Kind of like nail polish, yeah. And then let's finish with a little lip color. This is Hazy, which is a really beautiful nude pink by Sappho. We just put this little dab of color. And it just helps to pop the natural lip color. Let that beautiful. Okay.
Ooh, natural. I like it. It's like very warm, very appropriate for the fall season. Can you see this pimple though? Like that I got from my facial. Maybe touch that up a little bit.
Sure.
I know it's not like an alive pimple now. Like I know it probably got detoxed out my facial.
Really beautiful.
It feels so light and airy. Love it. Whoa. It feels so weird to look at myself and see my hair like this, but I love it so much. And my makeup? Man, who is she? Thank you so much, Christina. This is amazing. It feels great, and I can't wait to see how it looks after I wash it and experiment with styling it. I said I was gonna get a facial, new haircut, and a makeup lesson, but my friend Gabby is the buyer at Lisa Says Ga, which is a slow fashion online boutique that sells third-party items and their own private label. I'm gonna stop by their showroom, and Gabby's gonna help me pick out a dress to wear for pictures. Because if you get a haircut and you don't take pictures after, did it really happen? Everything is very on brand.
Oh yeah, we tried. We gave them.
Quick shoe change. Photo shoot time. I hope you enjoyed seeing my transformation to short hair. I love it. Christina ended up giving me long bangs too, so they are the perfect length. They're long enough to be able to clip back, but also I can play around with it. I can wear them kind of in front, and if I wear my hair put in the middle, they can kind of go to the side like this. I'm so excited to play around with them for the next few days. But the length feels so fun, so light. It was also super fun for me to give Christina creative license to do whatever she saw fit with my hair, and this is how she pictured me. Also, the hair passes the ponytail test, so that's a win in my book. It was also super fun to get my makeup lesson by Christina. I feel like I'm a little bit more equipped in doing my own makeup, and I love my new dress too. Thank you, Gabby. The purpose of this video was not just about my looks, although it was fun to get a new haircut and makeup lesson and all that. I also wanted to get across the importance of changing up things in your life, be it your appearance, your space, your friends, because it's really important to constantly be evolving as humans, and the only thing constant is change, so we might as well embrace it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing my transformation. If you like this video and you like New Beginnings, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you made it this far, comment down below New Beginnings. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!